South Africa's rich offering has been on display today at the Africa Travel Indaba, happening at the Durban International Convention Centre. The event is one of the largest tourism marketing events on the continent, showcasing the sector to international investors. Here's Karinda Jagmohan with a wrap of the day's events.
Africa is a trove of hidden tourism gems. And at this Travel Indaba, you'll find them all.
This is one of the biggest international trade shows on the African continent. In fact, it's the third largest in the world. We have right now, as I'm talking to you, 1,000 exhibitors. We have got 1,700 buyers from 73 countries. We have 123 SMMEs showcasing what they have to offer to this international market. So it's a large show, very, very important work that we are doing in marketing South Africa, but also marketing the continent to the world.
From South Africa's destination venues and historical sites,
we make it affordable for people to be able to get married, because nowadays things are so costly. So we have affordable packages for people. We can take you from the day that you start dating, you come to Nogosho Guest House, we give you whatever as couples. From there we grow up with you up until we make a way for you to get married.
I will suggest one have to come and have a look around in the place called San Juan, which is a famous battlefield where 1,700 British soldiers were defeated by an army of King Pechwan. And we do have various of areas where people can be accommodated.
To the white sands of Mozambique beaches and beyond, where citizens of the SADC region can roam freely.
We have 700 kilometers of coastal line. There are lots of beaches there. So it's easy for you to drive along from South Africa or from Botswana. You can drive along. There are different ways to get to your destination.
At the tail end of the conference, more than 22,000 meetings were held with potential investors.
The buyers are on a hunt looking for stuff. So we are ready to say this is what you can buy for your holiday makers. And that is why it's important, because as part of our recovery, our tourism recovery, very important, because we're coming out of COVID. We haven't reached the levels of 2019. So we are still on a recovery journey. And this is one of those very key platforms, marketing platforms for us to market the country so that we can generate more arrivals and more spend.
And exhibitors selling their products have urged Africans to prioritize touring the mother continent.
It's actually very important that we actually know our country first before we go out and experience the world. The world should actually know that we come from this country so full of gems that they can really enjoy and experience in South Africa.
It is critical that South Africans learn your country first. Start with your province and then move out into the rest of the country before you get on board and fly to some foreign destination.
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Karinda Jagmohan in Durban.